Hello and welcome. What I'm going to do is show you how easy it is to add inventory to a WordPress site using the Dealer Trend API plugin, CarDealerPress. So I'm on a demo site right now. It's just approvedreno.com. It's what I use to do some videos, just kind of play around. It runs a Woo theme. BusyBee is the actual theme from Woo Themes. You'll notice I've got a couple pages on here. There's actually just static pages on each of those. I threw a couple of ads in. I'm just playing with the theme. What I want to do is, first off, I'm going to go to my download area. So I've already downloaded the plugin. It actually downloads as a complete file or an open folder. So what I need to do is compress that or zip it. If you're on a Windows machine, you're just going to right-click and zip. So now that I've got that done, you'll see on my zip file, because that's the way I want to upload it. You could also FTP the whole file up if you have FTP access and prefer to do that. I'm just going to use the back end to make it simple though. So we've zipped that file. We'll close that. I'm going to go to my back end, and I'm in the plugin section. We'll add new. We're going to upload. Choose file. Go to downloads, and you'll see my zip file is already there. We'll choose that folder and install now. And as soon as I've done that, we're going to go ahead and activate. And once that's been activated, you'll see we've got access to the management system. We can go right to the settings area from here. We can also go to the bottom. You'll notice that there's a new menu item now that's Dealer Trend API. I'm going to go ahead and just select that. I go into the settings, and you'll notice there's no feed. I've got feed status unavailable. This is just indicating, of course, that this particular setup doesn't have any inventory being pulled into it at this point. So we've got themes, we've got settings, and a help area. I'm going to start at the settings, and I'm going to put in my API key, and we're going to put in a dealer ID as well. Okay. Then I'm going to save that, and it's going to take me back to that first screen and tell me whether or not I have a feed. And in this case, I do. It tells me the response time, how long it took for that inventory to load, or what the dealer name is, and the dealer information. So I've got all that right there. I can confirm that I've got the right dealer. The next thing I want to do is go to themes. I can actually go with the default theme, or in this case the Armadillo theme is what I want to do. I can choose how many vehicles per page I want to display on my listing page, and then I'm going to save those changes. And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go to the help screen and just show you real quick what's available here. Main thing that you need to know is where the inventory resides on your site. We've automatically created a page called inventory. What you need to know with that is if you create another page called inventory within your WordPress settings, it won't work. This is going to override it. So just beware that inventory as a placeholder is reserved for the Dealer Trend API plugin. So if I click on this and go to my site, and now I'm approvedreno.com/inventory, I've got inventory. Okay, you'll notice I've got breadcrumb trail, sort, more information, my embellishment icons that are actually pulling from the Dealer Trend vehicle management system. Okay, because in this case we've taken a feed from a dealer, or the dealer has manually entered their inventory into our vehicle management system, and that's where these two connect. So without that feed, or without the license for that software, of course this doesn't work. But you'll notice once I'm in here, it integrates seamlessly. So now I've got full clean URLs. Okay, I can actually have dynamic page titles and dynamic descriptions and that kind of thing. As many pictures as you want on this particular theme, price, the information. The form actually integrates with CRMs in that it will output ADF. which is the XML standard that most CRMs actually take at this time. So it'll also do plain text and HTML if you need those. Helpful links, we're going to the Facebook, Twitter, we've got a calculator, send a friend, schedule a test drive. We can actually create different forms. Of course, with WordPress, you can use things like gravity forms to create any form you want. These are tightly integrated with the inventory at this point because it'll actually pass through the inventory piece. In this case, if it submitted a lead, it would be about a 1999 Acura CL. Okay, so we'd know that the lead was for that. With that done, and you'll notice I don't have a menu item yet. I went directly to this page from my help screen, so I'm going to close this and we're going to add a couple of menu items. So I'm going to go down to Appearance, Menus, and then we're going to create a couple custom links, and they're going to be in Inventory, Used, and I'm just going to call that Used Cars, and we're going to add that. And then we're going to do it again, and we're going to do Inventory, New, and this will be New Cars, and we'll add that. We're going to save our menu, go back to our site, refresh. Now I've got my new menu items. We select Used Cars, and we've got Used Cars. We select New Cars, and we've got New Cars. You'll notice we can actually sort by body style: car, truck, SUV, van. This actually can be added on to. This is an API plugin. You can do whatever you want if you have the programming skills or a programmer that works for you. You can build your own inventory themes or pretty much anything you would like. Enjoy the plugin.